Thank you very much. So I'm going to talk about the Eclipse MegaMovie project. This is a crowdsourced project where we want the public to be engaged in taking photos and then afterwards in the analysis of the data that we are going to gather from all the country. So we are going to have probably, hopefully, millions of data. Here is the group as seen in 2015. Since then, the group has grown a lot, but here we have our founding fathers, that is Hugh Hudson, I will point it here in the screen, and Scott McIntosh, who kind of delivered this idea. Basically, the Eclipse MegaMovie project has been working in UC Berkeley at the Space Science Laboratory, in particular the Multiverse group, and the Making Science group at Google. So this is an advertisement for Google because I have to do that. The idea is that we are going to have at least 1,500 volunteers, all of them with DSLR cameras. All of them are going to use some telephoto zoom. The minimum requirement is 200 millimeters. They're going to have a level tripod and then use a GPS for timing and position. We are training these volunteers. They are going to be in the designated map in the positions. And it's as simple as you just getting into the website, log in, put your images, and that's it. There is no way to collaborate with the MegaMovie. You can do it using your smartphone. We have the MegaMovie app. There are also developments in technology, like using Raspberry Pi cameras to do this work. All this will be free. So this is kind of our stuff. You can see here how we want people to use their smartphones just with a small telephoto lens, and the last one is just the Raspberry Pi development. Okay, so here's how it looks. The Raspberry Pi is just this tiny little board. It has a GPS for timing and position. Then it will have a camera that is an 8 megapixels camera. And also it has a sensor hat to determine what is the temperature and pressure in the location where this Pi is located. This is a photo showing how you see the eclipse from a phone. But if you use a telephoto lens to it, you might get a picture as this one. Although I know that it's a lie, but it's close to that. These systems were already tested in the annular eclipse in Argentina, in the Chubut province. You can see how the setups look. You can see the high quality and technology development with a little bit of tape. This is the results of that test, where you can see, well, it's a little dark, but you can see that we can have scientifically important data in the form of Bailey beads. So we can see the mountains in the moon that is important for some science that we want to do. We made the same experiment with the phone. Here is the phone app that is already, you can download it. And we can see also Bailey beads on that data. So the data coming from this very simple equipment that people can use in the United States is valuable for us. And of course, the impact that it has in the community. You can see this wonderful mural. So I guess in the United States, this is going to be even more important, and the impact is going to be greater for the communities. So some of our scientific objectives is the study of Bailey beads. So it is just the lunar topology. And the idea is just to measure somehow, in a way of sociology, because I don't understand it, the solar diameter. There is just showing how the different data can see. The other one that we want to do is coronal variability, just to see flows, and if there is a CME, we want to see CMEs, but we are going to see it with a very good cadence. Also, we want to see waves in the corona. This is our trace matrix, so you can see all the experiments that we plan to do with this data. Of course, it depends on who is taking the data and how, but if everybody can support this effort, then we can do this science. The MegaMovie project has been touring the United States, educating people about what is going to be the eclipse and how to safely observe. We already have more than 1,000 trained scientific observers. We have our app, and we are developing the tools so that people can help us to analyze the data after the eclipse. We have our RU program that Claire developed at the SSL. Kids are working on this stuff at this moment, and other parts of the community has been involved in this. So the Sampai community is going to be helping us with the data analysis. So anybody can help the MegaMovie. You just go to the website, Eclipse MegaMovie, and just sign in, telling us where you are going to be, what kind of equipment you are going to have, and then later just take your pictures, forget about it, this is automatic, everything is going to run automatically, and enjoy the eclipse. Thank you.